New Renault, Dacia, Duster 2024 versus 2024 Hyundai Tucson Facelift. Choosing between the 2024 Renault, Dacia, Duster and the 2024 Hyundai Tucson Facelift depends on your priorities. Here's a breakdown. 2024 Renault, Dacia, Duster. Pros. Significantly cheaper, the Duster is known for its budget-friendly price tag, often undercutting competitors like the Tucson by thousands. More rugged and off-road capable, with higher ground clearance and optional four-wheel drive, the Duster is better suited for tackling rough terrain. Improved practicality, the new Duster offers more interior space and cargo capacity than the previous model. New tech features, while not class-leading, the Duster now gets updated infotainment and safety features compared to the older model. Cons. Less powerful engines, the Duster offers smaller, less powerful engines compared to the Tucson, meaning slower acceleration and potentially lower fuel efficiency. Lower quality interior, the Duster prioritizes affordability, so the interior materials and finishes might not feel as premium as the Tucson. Brand and image, Dacia, not as well known as Hyundai, might not hold the same brand appeal for some buyers. 2024 Hyundai Tucson Facelift. Pros. More powerful and refined engines, the Tucson offers a wider range of engines, including more powerful options and a hybrid for better fuel economy. Higher quality interior, the Tucson boasts nicer materials, build quality, and a more modern design inside. More technology and features, the Tucson comes loaded with more standard tech features and safety systems than the Duster. Better brand image, Hyundai enjoys a strong brand reputation for reliability and safety. Cons. More expensive, the Tucson will cost you significantly more than the Duster, even in base trims. Less rugged, the Tucson prioritizes on-road comfort and lacks the Duster's off-road prowess. Limited space advantage, while slightly roomier than the previous model, the Tucson doesn't offer a significant space advantage over the Duster. Ultimately, choose the Duster if budget is your top priority, you need an off-road capable vehicle, and are comfortable with a more basic driving experience. Choose the Tucson if you prefer a more powerful, comfortable, and feature-rich SUV with a modern interior and established brand image, even at a higher price. Additional factors to consider. Availability, not all trims or engine options might be available in your region for both models. Test drive, taking both cars for a spin will give you the best feel for which one suits your driving style and preferences. I hope this information helps you make an informed decision. 2024 Dacia Duster is a cheap but stylish off-road SUV. We're enamored by the Duster's tough all-terrain capability and affordable price. Sadly, it's not coming to our shores. 2024 Hyundai Tucson Facelift worth an upgrade? Hyundai's popular midsize SUV gets mild exterior enhancements and a refreshed interior for 2024. The outgoing Duster wasn't ugly, but it certainly looked anonymous. The new design is chiseled and assertive, with bold Y-shaped graphics in the headlights and taillights. Front and rear skid plates protect important powertrain components and the all-terrain character is enhanced by beefy wheel arches. The extreme trim, shown in these photos, features copper accents. The current generation Hyundai Tucson has proven to be a smash hit for the South Korean brand. The model is one of the best-selling cars currently available in the UK, and for good reason. We ranked it as the best family car on sale in 2023. We first saw spy shots of the facelift Tucson earlier this year, but Hyundai has now provided us with a preview of the 2024 model's new exterior and interior. Dacia describes the black trim as a belt that shields the vehicle from dents and dings, wrapping from the bumpers around the sides and up the front edge of the front doors. This trim is fashioned from a new material developed by Dacia called Starkle, which contains up to 20% reused polypropylene. It is left unpainted, reducing the vehicle's carbon footprint, and Dacia says the lack of paint makes scratches less noticeable. Around 20% of all of the plastic in the Duster is recycled, and Dacia touts the eco-friendly merits of the lack of decorative chrome and real leather, also a convenient way to keep costs low. Even the user manual uses less paper than before. The current generation Tucson has been on sale for 3 years now, and it's fair to say that some of its rivals, such as the Kia Sportage and the Nissan Ariya, have edged ahead in terms of interior design and technology. The facelift model, however, aims to bring the Tucson up to date, with a new widescreen dashboard with 2 screens. Hyundai hasn't released any specifics, other than claiming the new model will prioritize spaciousness and practicality and will create a sense of openness. There's a new steering wheel, and the layout of the climate controls have benefited from a rethink too. Inside, the cabin blends Dacia's down-to-earth, low-cost feel with modern elements that prevent it from feeling like a Dacia box. The use of straight lines and sharp angles brings a visual robustness that is backed up by a washable fabric upholstery on the extreme trim and rubber floor mats, 20% of which come from recycled materials. The air vents borrow the Y-shaped motif from the headlights, and the 10.1-inch central touchscreen is angled toward the driver and supplemented by a 7.0-inch digital gauge cluster. Externally, the new Tucson retains the outgoing model's parametric dynamics design language, which includes sharp, angular bodylines and a geometric arrangement of headlight elements. Those headlights, which Hyundai referred to as jewel hidden lights, have been reshaped, as has the front bumper below, now with a full-width front skid plate. Hyundai hasn't released any images of the rear of the facelift Tucson, but it's safe to assume that it will retain a similar geometric tail light arrangement found on the current model. Dacia offers an array of powertrains. The Hybrid 140 pairs a 94 horsepower 1.6-liter 4-cylinder with a pair of electric motors. One serves as a high-voltage starter generator and the other sends 49 horsepower to the wheels. A 1.2 kilowatt-hour battery provides the juice, and with the regenerative brakes, Dacia says the Duster can drive in all-electric mode up to 80% of the time. This powertrain is connected to a 4-speed automatic gearbox. We expect that the engines available in the current Tucson will be carried over to the new one, meaning a choice of petrol, hybrid and plug-in hybrid, PHEV, powertrains. No pricing has been announced, but a mild increase over the current model's £31,500 starting price wouldn't be a surprise. Dacia. The TCE 130, meanwhile, combines a turbocharged 1.2-liter 3-cylinder with a 48-volt electric motor and a 0.8 kilowatt-hour battery to improve fuel efficiency and help with acceleration. A 6-speed manual is the only gearbox available on both the front and four-wheel drive versions of the 130. Lastly, the Duster offers the ECOG 100, a turbo 1.0-liter 3-cylinder that packs 2 13.2-gallon tanks, one of which holds gasoline and another that holds liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. Dacia claims that running on LPG releases 10% less carbon dioxide than gasoline, and the Duster can switch between the two fuel sources at the press of a button. Owners who wish to leave the pavement will be helped by a terrain control function fitted to 4x4 models that has 5 modes, including snow, mud/sand, and eco, which redistributes torque to the front and rear axles to limit fuel consumption while still providing the requisite grip. Four-wheel drive Dusters have 8.5 inches of ground clearance, and the rugged Little Uta boasts a 31-degree approach angle and 36-degree departure angle. There's also a hill descent control function, and the central screen displays vital off-road relevant information.